Hello guys, hello and welcome to my community. How you guys doing? My name is Jane Sampson and this is Janie's Hub. And this community we share everything about relocating to the UK as a healthcare worker living in the UK and life abroad generally. Guys, if that is something that interests you, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel. There is so much we're sharing here. Subscribe most importantly because it's free and it do you a lot of good if you really want more information in this area. To my returning subscribers, you are all welcome. If you see my face for the first time, it's nice to meet you. I'd like to meet you again. Right, guys, even though I'm smiling, like my heart is heavy. Yes, my heart is really heavy. So today I really want to share an experience I just heard that shook me to my marrows, right? And I want to share this because I want people that are already here as carers, people that are intending to come into the country to work. You know, all of us now, a lot of people are looking to come into the country. But the truth is, the first thing you need to come into this country is a mindset change. Guys, we need to, especially those of us coming from Africa, we need a mindset change from where we're coming to this country, because the first thing that will hit you is culture shock, is a total whole game from where we're coming from. The way of life here is, of course, like you expect, is totally different. That is why we need to be mindful, because the job that we are coming to do, the healthcare work you're coming to do, the carer job, even though it looks like, oh, it's not just care, it is very, I don't know, you need to, as if you're walking on eggshell. That's the truth. I'm going to be sharing an experience that I just heard of, and it happened in my own work area. Yes, I'm just coming from a colleague's place, and she was just sharing with me a real life story. Real life. So guys, this is the story. These guys from somewhere in Africa, they were recruited into the country, as carers. I think sometime last year, when this whole healthcare stuff started, since last year. Now, they are, like I said, I've explained in my previous video, sometimes you have, depends on the kind of care of the company you're working for, you might need to go and provide care in the home of the people you're caring for, or sometimes it might just be in a particular care home and you care for them. Now, this particular company, you have to go to the houses of these clients to provide care for them. Now, in the course of providing care for this particular man, for some reason, I'm not sure what transpired, but of course, what we know that was that they were using abusive words on this man. I think the man was not cooperating with them. I'm not really sure, but they were not using abusive words in their own language. In their own language. And these are carers, they're from the same country. So we're using abusive words on the man in their own language. What they did not realize is that the man's room had a camera. These children installed camera in the room. So everything, even though they were not physically, abusing him, they were abusing him verbally, and it was being recorded. Now, the daughter, who for some reason said she noticed that her dad was always being depressed, he wasn't looking happy as he used to be. That was why she mounted the camera. So by the time the carers left, they took the camera off and they got interpreters. In fact, I think she heard some words, according to her, from the video to say, okay, this is what they were saying. So I think one of the words in the language was that the man was a Satan or something. So that was what she was able to pick from the video. So with that, she took it to, of course, the employers, the company that were recruiting these carers, and they got a translator to come and translate the video. And the translator, of course, was paid, translated everything that they said, and it was found out that they were verbally abusing this man. Guys, there is a huge temptation to go into your clients, and like I've explained in my previous video, you will meet different kinds of clients. You will meet the good, you will meet the bad, you will meet the ugly, you will meet the racist, you will meet different kinds. But if you have at the back of your mind that these people, they are termed as vulnerable, so whatever you do, you don't abuse them verbally in any form. Just go do your work, carry your money and go. The worst of this whole story was that these guys were not only sacked, their names were sent to DBS, the Criminal Record Bureau or whatever, and they were struck off. So in the whole of this UK, they cannot work in care again. Guys, how pathetic is that? Coming from with all what we go through into this country, and you are struck off. What that means is wherever they go to apply, by the time because every company you go to apply for, they will take you through what to call the DBA, just like your police report in our home country, your criminal record. It will be there forever and ever that, oh, at a certain time they abused. And no company wants to have anything to do with you if you abuse somebody. Guys, I want to really plead with us. There are times that even in my few weeks I've spent here, I have been brought to tears. I have told myself, God, what did I get myself into? But when I go back home, I remember where I am and where I am going to. Guys, especially when you're working with your colleagues that you're from the same area, don't be tempted. There's a huge temptation to go in, you go into this place, you're speaking your language, you're saying nasty things. You can say it in the confines of your bedroom. Of course, you are human beings. You want to rant. You want to say what you want to say. But in your best interest, just go there, do you? Because there were two of them. Now, this company, they struck off the two of them. You know why they say? Because even though the other person did not say anything negative, that because he was there, he did not report it. So for that, two of them were sacked and two of them were struck off. So we need to be very, very careful. So you're a carer, you go into a care home. Maybe, for example, you meet other people from your home country. Oh, you think, oh, after all, we are all Nigerians or we are all Ghanaians or we are from the same country. We can do however we like. Just be mindful of what you are doing. Be mindful. I told somebody that I have this mindset. This is something I told myself. For every home I go into, I walk as if there's a camera over me. That's what I do. So everything I'm doing, I just have it at the back of my mind. Oh, there's a camera watching. Because there are some cameras that are so tiny, so small, you might not even see them. Some, they can even install them in the lights. You will not know. So if you tell yourself, oh, there's a camera behind me that is watching me, it keeps you in check to mind what you're doing, to make sure that you go there, you do the job that you're paid to do, and you go home, carry your money, and go home, jejeje. The extras, when you get to your house, you can do it. You can go to your house and rant and say whatever you want to say. You will be pushed to the wall. Your client will push you to the wall. Your colleagues, they will push you to the wall. It is left for you to know what you're here for. So guys, please, while we are coming to look for a job, know that as you're coming here, the things that we can do back home and get away with, you might not be able to get away with here. That's the sad reality. I just thought I'd bring this and share this on here just so that we are mindful of what we are doing, mindful of where we are going, mindful of the things we say, especially with our clients. They can do you anything. Government will not do anything. But if you do them like this, your own don't finish. Be kono. I'm speaking my language. Guys, let's be mindful, okay? At this point, if you've not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Oh, I have so many things I'm bringing on. I'll be sharing my experience. I'll be sharing my journey. It's in your interest for you to subscribe. Guys, I'm rooting for you guys. Like I said, you can now have a one-on-one session with me. So go into my my description and click on the description and book a one-on-one session where I'll be sharing from my own experience that will help you in your own journey. Disclaimer, I am not an immigration consultant, neither am I a link or a connector to care homes that gives job. No, I will just be sharing my experience that can help you in your own process. All right? Well, I hope you got value from this video. I enjoyed sharing this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care. I'll keep rooting for you. And I'm waiting to share your testimony. Take care, guys, and bye-bye.